folks, I'm back once again, everyone. Hello, everyone out there around the world. I know you all love your hockey. I know you love all of you love your basketball. I know you all love your UFC or your WWE or TNA or whatever, Major League Baseball. Well, this week we're going to talk a little bit of everything. This week in the world of sports. Well, my name is Mark Spencer, and my first episode of This Week in the World of Sports, I'm going to talk about a little bit of everything. Well, folks, when we're talking about UFC has really become, the fabric of entertainment now. It's really getting up to where boxing is in the world. Where boxing once was, it was the driving force. I'm so glad that UFC has found its way back from basically bankruptcy. They found their way back. They bought out its competition in Pride and is really pushing forward with superstars like Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell, Randy the Natural Couture, Wanderlei Silva. They acquired Marco Volkov and a few others. It's getting good, man. Matt Hughes, Matt Serra at their next pay-per-view in December. It's going to be pretty good. This pay-per-view this weekend, September the 23rd, I believe, Saturday night. It's going to be pretty awesome. Chuck Liddell's going to be taking on Keith Jardine, Mr. Mean, Keith Jardine. So that should be an awesome fight. It should be technical. Two boxers going at it. Two guys that if it hits you, you're going to feel it, man. The pain, you know what I mean? So, and UFC is really doing good. MMA, mixed martial arts. I've been watching some bulk fights fought down in Costa Rica by a multi-billionaire, and it's awesome. I just watched Daniel Pruder knock out a guy a couple days ago. Unbelievable. That guy has nothing but potential. The former WWE superstar, former Tough Enough star, Tough Enough 3, Pruder is the man. He's the only person to make former WWE star, now TNA superstar, Kurt Angle tap. So he almost basically pulled his arm. So hey, when Kurt Angle can say whatever he wants to say about, I don't do Angle, Danny pretty much broke your arm, brother. So don't think you're all big and think you're all this and that. Well, as we move on, we're talking about WWE, the World Wrestling Federation, or actually the World Wrestling Entertainment. Now it's called the E. I don't know why Vince McMahon called it that, but he got sued by World Wildlife. That kind of makes me mad. But the WWE has kind of improved their product. I've been watching a lot of SmackDown. I feel that has lots of potential. I like the storyline they're using with the Great Khali. You know what, man? That just proves that anything can happen. David versus Goliath. What I'm hearing, the next SmackDown is going to have the Great Khali taking on Rey Mysterio in a match. So that should be awesome for all you fans out there. You think that'll be cool? I think it will be cool. The Great Khali against Rey Mysterio. How about Dave Bautista? I know he wants a piece of that title too, man. Don't worry. The Undertaker's coming back. He's one of my all-time favorites. You the man there, Undertaker. You the man. No doubt about it, man. Taker, he's the phenom. He's a legend in my book. Same thing with Ric Flair. Ooh. He's a man, dude. It's like Nature Boy says, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And that's for sure. Ric Flair is the man, dude. I mean, hopefully he retires next year. We'll elect him into the WWE, the Hall of Fame. I mean, such names as Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, great names are in that Hall of Fame. And Ric Flair deserves to be a Hall of Famer because he is a Hall of Famer. He's one of the icons, legends. He's the all-time greatest champion of all time. 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair. You are the man, Rick. This is probably your swan song, your last run, your last. I just want to say, you're the man. You're someone I look up to growing up. As for the others in wrestling, I've been reading the published reports that the WWE, or even suspended some wrestlers, but some lower names, such names as Funaki, such names as William Regal. It's kind of sad. When I think guys like Batista, John Cena, and Randy Orton should be suspended for 60 days, they don't even get suspended at all because they are the top of the food chain. But if you really want to clean out the steroids in the industry, you gotta really do something about it. The most important thing is you gotta look inside of yourself and tell all those kids out there that you guys are, you're not eating vitamins, you're just shooting up with all these different types of chemicals that destroy your body. I'm hearing all these bad things after the Chris Benoit tragedy. Brian Adams dying, Sherry Martel dying, all these wrestlers, former wrestlers, all dying. So young, in their 40s and 30s. Before they reach the age of 50, they're dying. So young. They gotta do something about it. Even TNA. You guys gotta clean it up, man. It's important. Long term, it's totally important. As for TNA, congratulations TNA. After 5 long years, you're finally going 2 hours on national television, Spike TV. October 4th, I can't wait. I just watched some TNA tonight. Pac-Man Jones spraying some spray paint in the eye of AJ Styles. It was pretty sweet, dude. It was nice to see Junior Fatu, a.k.a. Rikishi. It was good to see that guy come back. He's a legend in my book. Rikishi, number 2 cool, Grandmaster Sexay, Scotty High, buddy. I remember those days. I'll never forget those days. And that's my review on TNA, WWE, and UFC. As we move on to the other parts of sports, the NFL. Well, it's like a comedy league. Michael Vick's in trouble with the dog fighting business. Hank Johnson's trouble with guns and all this other stuff, but he just got signed by the Dallas Cowboys. He has about 4 games left in his suspension from the league for violating some serious rules. And another guy that's making a move to another team is Byron Leftwich to the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons really need a QB. I really don't think that Joey Harrington's getting the job done at all. So it's good to see that they went out and grabbed themselves probably the best free agent quarterback in the league. So I got another thing to say. Brett Favre, you are the man. I watched you play the last couple Sundays, and you have just been unbelievable. Taking your team back to some prominence. The young players on this team have stepped it up and helping this team go forward. The defense has been outstanding. Such young players as Jones, Lee, and Jackson, and a few other guys like Donald Driver have really stepped their game up. Proud of you guys. And even the kicker, Crosby. He did a great job kicking that field goal for the win against the Eagles. That was outstanding. And for what they did to the New York Giants, that was even better. Icing on the cake. That's what it's all about in the end. Icing on the cake. Well, folks, as we move on, the MLB, Major League Baseball. Let me tell you, the story between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox goes on years. These things have to happen, folks. The thing about sports is it's always competitive. It's always going to be right down to the wire. The Boston Red Sox lost an important 2 games to the Toronto Blue Jays. I know now that them and the Yankees are eye to eye. So the Red Sox are just half a game ahead of the New York Yankees. Once again, since 1978, this is the last time a team like the New York Yankees was 14 games behind the same Boston Red Sox and came back and won the division. Can this thing repeat itself in history? Well, it's like time, space, continuum, baby. The New York Yankees are playing good. The confidence is there. They might not have the pitching, but the young guns are really stepping it up.